Episode of Trailer Time. Today we're going to be checking out the State of Unreal trailer, or really stream. It was about 37 minutes long. That'll be at the end of the video. If you want to fast forward, we have about 8 or 9 trailers beforehand, before we get into that, including the Starfield Meet Vasco trailer, which could be a lot of nothing. But let's get into this. We're going to start with a Brigandine, The Legends of Renergia Steam trailer. And so begins the next 2 months of trailers. It's going to be a little light. Okay. It's going to be a little light until E3-ish time. Here we go. Brigandine. An endless. Hey, I like the art. All right, we had good versus evil. Getting a lot of Fire Emblem from this. Rubino, Eliza, Lelia, Rudo, Stelia, I can't. This just reminds me of the roleplay intro. And Tim. Wait, you're going to have all those names and then just name the last guy Tim? Tim's probably the main character. Tim runs the Holy Gustavo. Oh, here we go. What? Is this a monster training game? Like what?
Elsa 殿、あなたと戦わなくてはならないと悲しく思う。
聞くことはできない。私。
I really want to find the voiceover that says, yes, we must go fight a very difficult war against one of the greatest warriors of our time. Tim.
にも使命がある。
このルーナジアは我ら財配一色に染まる。
そんな理不尽な世界は叩き潰さなくちゃいけない。
ティム・グスタフ、お前を。
Oh, he said it. He said it. He said it right here.
グスタフ、お前を撃つ。ティム・グスタフ、お前を撃つ。
真理を隠す正義。我ら
There he
と
is.
ある。
That's fucking Tim. He looks like a piece of shit. What is going on in this trailer?
の騎士が審判を下す。行くぞ。
剣を掲げよ。今こそ正義の名のもとに
Is Tim the bad guy?
戦う時だ。
非可の者どもよ、我に続け。お前たちはこの戦場で敗北とともに知ることになろう。我ら一族がブリガンダインを持たぬがゆえに何を持ち得たかを。あいにく世は神のように慈悲深くないぞ。
やれやれ。まあ、
Jesus, Stella.
ルド、この大陸で一番危ねえやつって噂じゃねえか。確かめてやる。
敵の弱点を観測。
雲の巣にうまそうな獲物が飛び込んできたものだ。
So wait, is this like Heroes of Might and Magic? Like what is? I don't know what's happening.
戦いはなぜ生まれたのでしょう。それぞれの国が理想を追い求めたから。そうでしょう。
力だけでなく戦術で勝つのだ。
あらゆる戦場の変化を捉えるのじゃ。
考えろタリア。 命を散らす前に
That's Meteor.
一体この私に何ができるか。
What? So is this a remake? I have no idea. I don't know what we just saw. I'm a little confused. Trailer time continues on though. Citizen Sleeper. This is the date announce trailer.
Wake up, sleeper.
Okay. Fucking crazy. When's that come out? May 5th? And it's on Game Pass? Not too shabby. That looks pretty good. That might be a game we check out in May. Might be a game we check out in May. We got another trailer. This is the Dreamsettler reveal trailer. This looks kind of strange. Told you. I think I just got transported back to the late 90s with that one. I think I'm in the late 90s. Let's see if we can get brought back to the 2022s. This is a game called Before We Leave. It's coming on the PlayStation.
Peggy 7.
For 7-year-olds. Huh. So is this a world builder? What do you do? Chat's saying a lot of them have played this. I guess the goal is to leave the planet. Huh, that's out now. It doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too shabby. Doesn't look too shabby. This next trailer is for Deep Rock Galactic Season 2. This is the cosmetic DLC trailer. I still kind of want to play this game. That's apparently also out on PC if you don't have a PS4 or PS5. And it's on Game Pass. Interesting armor choices. A lot of gun DLC. Paint job. Lot of D's. Lot of D's in there, chat. You know what I'm saying? All right, this is going to be the hottest trailer that I think we see for the day. I'm obviously talking. Also, let me just, I'm going to give up on this goof. If Rainbow Six Mobile can put a trailer in 4K, 1080p videos should be fucking outlawed. How the hell does this mobile game have a 4K trailer, but we're still watching shit in 720p? Stop it. Roll the trailer.
Hear the sound of the bells when the Lord gone, and the boys unleash hell when the war.
Oh my God. What is this? God. It's probably DMCA, right? It's all right. We're watching a Lego Star Wars trailer. Let's get a DMCA the fuck out of us.
Bloodthirsty when the doors put their paws on. You go tell them that they go a little bit of gloss on. I'm the general. I can be worth something. My soldiers is ready to put a black house on them. Bring them to the way. Break them with a requiem and throw them in the pit and throw a little bit of dirt on them. Dirt on them. Throw a little dirt on them. Trigger fingers in the air. Put a little work on them. Work on them.
This is.
Trigger finger in the air. Put a little dirt on them.
Wait, did he just say Trigger Finger Andy? Hold on. Wait, isn't calling something like a so-and-so Andy, isn't that I thought, didn't that spawn from like the Twitch world? Oh, he says trigger finger and he, not Andy. Hold on, let's get, investigative journalism. Here we go. I think and he put a little dirt on him. Yeah. I herp derp on him. This is straight up targeting the COD mobile audience. I think he's saying Andy. Hold on. We're turning this up. Oh, he's saying trigger finger in the air and I'll put a little dirt on him. I think he's saying trigger finger Andy though. Wait.
Work on him, put a little work on him, trigger finger in the eye, put a
What are you doing, YouTube? Didn't even work. Anyways, that's Rainbow Six Mobile, targeting all the COD Mobile fans with that that soundtrack right there. Trigger Finger Andy. Yeah. Yeah. We played this a little yesterday. It was pretty good. The opening trailer, also very good. This is the launch trailer for Lego Star Wars, The Skywalker Saga.
The Force is strong in my family. My father has it. I have it. My sister has it. Leia!
Luke, I need someone to show me my place in all this.
Don't worry, they never figure out your place.
Hit the target hard. Give it everything you got.
Destroy
the Sith. We must.
Played that. We only played episode 1.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
I need to finish what Luke started.
We go together.
Freeze! Don't move.
Look at this.
Wait, what?
Great shot, kid. That was 1 in a million.
Hello there.
The rebellion is reborn today, and I will not be the last Jedi.
Remember, the Force will be with you, always.
It's a really good, really fun thing. I had a lot of fun with it. Oh, you get a blue milk minifigure. Oh. It's good. If you're looking for a Lego game to play, you can't really go wrong with that. All right, we're hitting our heavy trailers here. This is the Starfield Meet Vasco trailer. It's 1:15. Here we go.
Hi, I'm Istvan Paley, lead artist on Starfield at Bethesda Game Studios. We're excited to introduce you to one of our favorite companions in the game.
Hello.
Constellation's very own expeditionary robot, Vasco. As an early model built by Lunar Robotics, Vasco was refurbished to meet the requirements of Constellation's mission. He's a utilitarian, heavy industrial machine well suited to the rigors of space travel. Vasco's design is based on a standard Type A bipedal chassis, capable of traversing rough terrain with all the survival gear and payload capacity needed for extended overland journeys. Vasco does have defensive capabilities, should the need arise, but his primary role is peaceful. He wears the white and red livery of Constellation, though many years in the field have worn the paint and dented a few panels.
How can I be of assistance?
But he's still the reliable companion that an intrepid explorer like yourself can depend on.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Just, you know, continue showing me nothing. Continue showing me absolutely nothing. Great. Great. Fantastic. Here's Return to Monkey Island. This is a brand new trailer that launched yesterday for a brand new Monkey Island game. I have not seen this yet, so here we go.
Gilbert told me he'd never make another Monkey Island unless...
That's pretty cute. I love that. Man, this is one of those games where I'm hoping that, you know, old Danny Odower is jumping in there, or someone is trying to figure out how the fuck that game got made. Because that's got to be a insane story to begin with. For so many different reasons. Yeah. Looks cool. Looks cool. All right, let's check out the state of the Unreal 2022. I love how like futuristic and kind of fantasy driven the name of this title is. It's a little ridiculous. Let's see what happens. 37 minutes in. Buckle the fuck up. I will also say, if you have 4K capabilities, TV, something like that, this might be where you want to actually stop watching. And this is one of the few reasons, places I'll ever say this. Stop watching this video, load up the 4K, or maybe have this playing in the background, sync up the videos, figure it out. It's probably going to look pretty good in 4K. Here we go. This is that Matrix demo. Wait, are we gonna get a countdown? Oh no, it's just UE5. Wait, is Fortnite already on UE5?
Thanks for joining us.
I didn't know
Epic was founded on building great games and sharing all of our technology
Is this
openly
Tim?
with the community. We succeed when you succeed. And we want all developers to have the advantages we have ourselves when building games like Fortnite. Unreal Engine 5 is the latest chapter. We released the early access preview back in May, and the community has built...
This might be a little aggressive. As far as CEOs go, you know, this, I feel like Tim doesn't really have the gravitas at the moment of, say, a Gaben or a Spencer or anything like that. But hey, you know, maybe we're still building. Maybe we're still building.
Some amazing things in it. Let's take a look.
Damn. Woo. This looks real pretty. We're gonna make out with some robots.
Today, we're launching Unreal Engine 5.0 to all developers. It's been battle tested in Fortnite Chapter 3, launched last December. So download it today and get started. What's most exciting now is that real-time 3D is bringing industries together with Unreal Engine 5 as their common medium. Among game developers, 48% of announced next-generation console titles are powered by Unreal. Automotive designers, fashion designers, and architects are doing everything from design visualization to brand activations and entertainment crossovers. Film and television producers are using Unreal for virtual production on set and for final pixels on the movie screen. Then they're bringing their content to games and live events on a mass scale. We're seeing the emergence of a new medium connecting people around the world, live and shared experiences. Whoever you build today is a stepping stone to bigger things in the future, so come join us on the journey and we'll build this future together. Next up, I'd like to introduce Kim LeBerry, CTO of Epic Games.
Hello, everybody. I can't believe it's been 8 years since we shipped Unreal Engine 4, and 7 years since we made it free for everybody to use. Since then, we've seen huge growth in engine usage, spanning games as well as many other industries. This incredible journey has afforded us the opportunity to work with some of the best creators from all over the planet. It's their work which has driven us to keep pushing the envelope to the...
That Star Wars game was on UE4? Really? For some reason, I guess because EA was attached to that, I thought it was built on Frostbite.
The point where we are today, which is the release of Unreal Engine 5. One of the founding principles of the company is that we bring the lessons we learned from our own game development back into Unreal. The scale and success of Fortnite took that model to a whole new level. Putting all that work back into the engine has made Unreal Engine way better across all platforms. I joined Epic because I've always believed that real-time technology has the power to revolutionize the creative process across all industries. Being able to make instantaneous decisions within a near photoreal interactive environment is utterly transformative. It empowers you to make big changes to a scene and see them immediately in context. This is a better, quicker, and much more efficient way of creating content. It's been fantastic to see our customers using the engine in so many different ways, from indie creative projects all the way up to AAA games and even movies. But for us to really be sure that Unreal Engine 5 has achieved the goals we set for it, to really change the way interactive and linear media is made, we needed to push the engine to a new extreme. And that's how the Matrix Awakens demo came about.
How do we know what is real?
I never played this.
I was fortunate enough to have worked on the first 3 Matrix movies at a time when visual effects was revolutionizing the movie business. Having the opportunity to work on another Matrix project and push technology yet again was really special. It was a privilege for us to bring the Matrix universe to a whole new generation of viewers and players. We wanted to show that high-end visuals at a massive scale were possible in a living, breathing, and believable open world.
It's still kind of
and
crazy.
we wanted to show that a player could be immersed in an exciting cinematic scene that would normally only be possible in a blockbuster film. What's been fantastic is seeing how a fully interactive set can change the process of filmmaking. In what can be described as life imitating art, we actually filmed the cinematic sections of the demo inside the Matrix city we had built, where our artists would drive cars, set up stunts, and place pyrotechnics all inside a fully simulated world.
That's pretty insane.
And because this is a simulation that can be recorded by Unreal, we can then place optimal cameras in the scene after the fact to give maximum cinematic impact. Unreal Engine 5 isn't just about making existing ways of doing things faster. It's about finding whole new approaches to transform the way content is made and experienced. 9-8 micropolygon geometry allows for billions of triangles on the screen at any moment, and Luma's real-time global illumination enables highly realistic lighting. They combine together to generate real-time content at a level that would have seemed like magic only a few years ago. For the building of the Matrix megacity, we didn't have a huge environment team, so we had to build it in a really smart and efficient way. We wanted to create a large-scale city with fidelity and complexity beyond what is typical in an open-world game. And for this, we deployed procedural content creation techniques, including partnering with our friends at Side Effects to use Houdini and Houdini Engine. Developer efficiency is a recurring theme that goes beyond Unreal Engine and into our other products. MetaHuman Creator and Quixel Megascans show how we're enabling creators to make very high-quality content more quickly than ever before. Pulling together the city for The Matrix Awakens and bringing it to life would have been impossible without these tools. Unreal Engine is revolutionizing how creators tell stories and how people experience them, enabling developers to leverage one set of assets for whatever type of content they can dream up, from games to linear animation, and even to live-action shows and movies. One of the most important aspects of creating the Matrix Awakens demo was our commitment to release the city as a sample content. We want to show in a step-by-step manner how we created this world together, and to provide a starting point for others to make their own worlds, tell stories, even build new games on top of this incredible digital city. Unreal Engine 5 is the foundation of next-gen content creation. So what are you waiting for? Go make something amazing.
No, we're going to continue watching this video and kind of doing the littlest amount for this piece of content.
Starting today, it's never been easier to bring your creative vision to life. We built UE5 by looking at each individual aspect and asking ourselves, what technical hurdles can we remove to help developers put creativity first? We redesigned the Unreal Editor UI, making it easier to use with a streamlined, modern look, keeping you inside the 3D world that you're building. And we built tools for animation and...
Here is a question for the folks of chat. What, like, if I were to download UE5 right now, how easy is it to just get in and manipulate shit?
Modeling directly into the editor. enabling developers to fine-tune and iterate on content in context without round trips
That's
to external
easy?
packages.
Huh.
Lumen frees developers to create dynamic worlds with high-quality global illumination. Nanite relieves developers from worrying about draw call, polygon, and memory budgets from a geometry perspective. And our new open world tools allow developers to collaborate in a single massive level. And to get you building even faster, alongside UE5, we're shipping Lyra, a new starter game. It's a complete end-to-end networked multiplayer game project that is an excellent foundation to build a game upon without having to start from a blank slate. It's built from modular components, utilizes Epic Online services for matchmaking, and is designed to run on PC, console, and mobile. With Lyra, you can jump in, customize it, add new content, and begin playtesting from day one.
That's pretty cool.
To see how easy it is to build on top of Lyra, let's jump in the editor with Zach Parrish.
Oh, we're going to see it right here.
Okay, so here we are inside of the Unreal Editor, and this is the Lyra project. And this is the Expanse level, one of 3 different levels that ship with the Lyra project. And I'm just gonna jump right in and play the game. So I'll click the play button and boom, we're playing Lyra inside the editor. And I know there's a bot waiting for me up here, and he's gonna try to get the shotgun, and I can't let that happen because it won't go well for me. Come on, I can do this. Okay, well, saw that coming. It's probably gonna happen a lot throughout this demo.
Yikes.
Now, what we're gonna be focusing on is how we can take this level and modify it and really start to make Lyra our own. But before we do that, I wanna call out the lighting. This level is lit primarily with just the sunlight. As a matter of fact, if I move the sun around, you can see how Lumen just takes that light and naturally bounces it around the scene. And the light is influenced by the surfaces it hits. So if I was to take the floor, for example, and just drag and drop a new material on it, like red, for example, you can now see there's red light bouncing around the scene. And if you really just want to crank it up to 11, I could drag and drop like this neon green color that I imported from the early 90s. And you can see that the sunlight hits that and floods the whole scene with green light.
That's wild.
Now, I would never leave it that way because that looks awful. Now, in addition to bounced light, Lumen also allows us to illuminate our scenes using emissive materials. So here's a ball that has an emissive material on it, and it is casting light into the scene, but it's hard to see with all this sunlight. So let's just take the sun and tuck it up underneath the level. And now you can see that the ball actually is casting light, and there is no light actor there. This is all happening by way of the material, thanks to Lumen. In fact, if I take the material and change its color, we can change the color of the light. And if I increase that emissive value, we can actually flood the scene with more light and in the process make a sphere that's actually painful to look at. Now that light is dynamic. You can see as I move the ball around, that lighting is following along.
That's pretty fucking crazy.
So let's take a look at modifying our level. I'll just tuck the ball up here into the corner and let's bring the sun back. Now, Lyra was designed from the ground up for you to build your own games on, and to help with that, we've created a series of tools to help you out. So this looks like a regular static mesh of a window that I just duplicated off the back wall, but actually, this is a procedural mesh. So if I get it into the middle of the room, and then right-click on it, and go to Scripted Actor Actions, I can swap this out to its generated mesh. And now we can see a selection of handles that I can move around, and you see how that updates the object. So I can move the window around inside the shape. And if I go over to the Details panel, I can...
It's pretty exciting because people that have never interacted with any sort of game development, or even, you know, kids that want to get into game development can just grab this. But,
increase the wall's
start
width.
to mess around.
We could increase its height. We could actually adjust, and you know what? Let's take the opening and we'll change it to make this into like a bunker that I can kind of hide behind to give me some protection from these bots. So we'll make that narrow, we'll slide it down a little bit. Maybe I'll increase the width by just a little. And when I'm done, I just need to convert this into a regular static mesh. I'll do that by clicking Generate New Static Mesh, and then right-click and choose Swap to Static Mesh, and boom, this is a mesh just like any other that you'd use to build a level. Now, of course, we're not limited to just duplicating existing meshes. If I wanted to, I can bring in fresh ones from the Tools menu that's included in the Lyra install, and you'll find that this is full of a series of these procedural tools that are all built using Blueprint on top of the already existing modeling tools in the Unreal Editor. So I can bring in this panel and just move this handle around to quickly drag out a ceiling for our little bunker. And if I'm happy with that, just right-click and swap that over to a static mesh. Now, I do need a way to get up here, which I'll admit, the whole thing was just an excuse for me to show you this really cool procedural stairway. So if I drag this in, check it out. I'm gonna rotate it around and aim it where it needs to go. And then we're gonna move it way far back, and obviously these stairs leave a little bit to be desired in terms of where they're going, but if I grab the handle in the upper corner, watch this. We can increase their length, and we can increase their height, and the system just automatically generates stairs for me. So we'll just connect those right up and make a couple of quick edits. There we go, that looks pretty good. And we can also make them wider, so we'll just slide that out like so. I don't know why it needed a sound effect, but for some reason I feel like it did. Now, we can also change the number of stairs as well, so I can take the step height, and you can see I can adjust that. We can make these into floating stairs. Let's make sure that they are creating some collision. And I have to mention this because it makes me so fundamentally happy, but if you get right down on the stairs, we can actually turn on bevel, and we can add just a little bit of bevel to the edge of the stairs, which really helps when the light hits them just so. If we're done, if we're happy, we can just right-click and go back to scripted actor actions, swap that out to a static mesh, and there we go. We've built a new part of the level. Of course, it does have this really cool prototyping grid material, but let's make it fit the scene just a little bit better.
Dude, if we had this when I was a kid,
we'll bring in some red for the top area.
I could be
and we'll make the stairs blue because that's what I have handy.
A penniless game creator
and
right now.
There we go. Now, it'd be great if I also had some armaments, and we have access to the
absolutely shit at creating games
library that
at
makes
this
Lyra.
very
So
moment.
here is a weapon spawner. And by the way, this is defined entirely in Blueprint. So if I wanted to open this up and change its behavior, I could. I wouldn't even have to write a line of code, but all I'm gonna do is change some settings. So let's take the weapon definition and we'll set that over to rifle, and I'll take the color and set it over to pink so that everybody knows that this is my rifle and I'm the only one who gets to use it. And if I wanted to, we could just test this out. So let's hit play, and I'll quickly run up the steps. And I know that bot is coming, I can feel it. Come on. Okay, oh, they went upstairs. All right, well, let's take our bunker. We'll grab our rifle. Now I got cover, here we go. Yeah, that's right, come on, come on. I don't know why I'm adding sound effects, I can't help it. But see, there you go. Just like that, I was able to change the overall flow of the level from something very open and frenetic to some place where I have cover,
in a
where I can pick up a weapon and really try to
you just need to learn to figure out how to hack.
And I did that using procedural tools that are already included with Lyra. Now, of course, we're not limited to that. We have the entire Epic Games ecosystem. We have the marketplace, we have Sketchfab, we have Quixel Bridge, there's even ArtStation, and you can bring in content from those and really make Lyra look like anything you want it to be. So here's a statue that we actually had from a previous project, so I could just drag this in. And of course, this looks great. It has a lot of fantastic detail, but it doesn't quite fit the overall flow of Lyra. So let's just fix that. I'll just drag a new material on it. Surely no art director would have a problem with that. But the point is that you can just add whatever content your heart desires and really start turning your Lyra levels into anything you want them to be.
It's insane how fast
that is. So now
that
you've seen how you can build your own games and experiences.
Also, shout out to whoever at Epic found. This guy did that was a great tutorial. He was really good at that.
Is inside of Lyra. And this was using just one of 3 modes available inside the project. We have Elimination, which is like a standard deathmatch. We have Control, which is like a capture and hold mode. And there's even Exploder, which is like a top-down party game.
He even has like some beard oil or some like glitter going on in his beard, and it looks very good. You know what I'm saying? It's on point. It's on point.
Today.
That's great, Zach. Thanks. Even though this
was
is
that guy
the
just
first
standing there the whole time? That's fucking
UE5,
awkward.
we've made sure the engine is ready to ship projects from day one. We're proud of the demos we built to drive development of Unreal Engine 5. Lumen in the Land of Nanite, Valley of the Ancient for our early access release, and The Matrix Awakens, available to players around the world on Xbox Series X and Series S and PlayStation 5. But to really put the engine through its paces, last December, we shipped Chapter 3 of Fortnite on Unreal Engine 5 across all platforms. PC,
I didn't know that was
PS4 and
UE5.
PS5, Xbox One, Series X and Series S, Nintendo Switch, and Android. We completed a rigorous process comparing the performance, memory, and stability of Fortnite on UE5 with Fortnite on UE4, and we were able to make the transition smoothly without any major modifications to Fortnite's code or content. And the Fortnite team was able to take advantage of the new editor and workflows in UE5. Having taken the plunge ourselves, you can be confident that UE5 is battle-tested and ready for production. Now, our goal has always been for all developers to be able to take advantage of UE5, whether you're already working in UE4 or starting anew. We made sure the path to transition from UE4 to 5 is straightforward and well-documented, so you can hit the ground running with all of the new features right away. This is just the beginning. Future updates will include new features, improvements, and optimizations. And we're arming you with an arsenal of libraries and additional tools to put the power of creation in your hands day one. To preview some of these incredible tools, let's go to our friends at Epic Stockholm in Sweden.
We're in Sweden.
Hey everyone, Teddy here. High-quality photoreal content is incredibly expensive and time-consuming to create.
Yeah,
Our mission is to bring you vast libraries of high-quality assets already made for you, and awesome tools for creating your own photoreal content and digital humans more quickly than ever before, so that you can concentrate on what matters most.
I like my humans digital,
experiences.
if you know what I'm saying.
I founded Quixel over a decade ago with the vision to build Megascans, a massive library of ready-made photoreal assets to simplify digital world creation for developers, all built with state-of-the-art scanning technology. A single such asset contains millions of triangles, and in the past, making use of such high-fidelity content to create billion-polygon scenes was limited to the motion picture industry and could simply not be done in games. But now, with the advent of Unreal Engine 5 and nanite micro-polygon geometry, it's finally possible to use this movie-quality content as is to create real-time experiences that are indistinguishable from reality, regardless of which industry you're in. When Quixel joined Epic, we immediately made the entire Megascans library free for use with Unreal Engine and started work on integrating it into the engine itself to enable you to use all of these incredibly high-fidelity assets directly in engine. With the release of Unreal Engine 5, you can now access the world's largest library of the highest quality scans for free, fully nanite compatible without ever having to leave the editor. With a simple drag and drop, you can instantly stream in photoreal nanite content to build any world imaginable.
Jeez.
And if you need even more assets and can't find what you need in the Megascans library or Unreal Engine Marketplace, we've joined forces with both ArtStation and Sketchfab, working to make millions of additional marketplace assets more accessible to developers. We're solving the problem of content creation at scale, with libraries of free assets and paid world-class assets from creators, featuring the best revenue share in the industry. Sometimes you might not find exactly the asset you're looking for, and would like to create it yourself. But take it from me, scanning custom assets has always been incredibly hard work that requires a great deal of training, as well as specialized and expensive hardware and software. For this reason, we've been working to distill our scanning experience and technology into an easy-to-use phone app, bringing the gold standard of photogrammetry straight into your pocket. We're calling this app Reality Scan. It intelligently guides you through the scanning process in AR to ensure optimal quality, processes all data automatically in the cloud, and publishes the final asset straight to Sketchfab for use anywhere, all for free. Our goal is to make it as easy as possible for you to create and share your own custom photoreal content whenever you need it. For the exact same reason, we also released MetaHuman Creator, a free cloud-based app that empowers professionals as well as beginners to create photorealistic digital humans, complete with hair and clothing, in minutes. This used to be incredibly challenging and time-consuming, but now you can create your own digital humans at the quality of the best-looking games out there. So, by combining this incredible free creator ecosystem of best-in-class tools
They're gonna get
and
a lot of
movie-quality
dicks
content
scanned
with
into
the
this
power
game.
of Unreal Engine 5, creating amazing photoreal games and experiences has never been this easy. With all these new free tools, you'll be able to start building in exciting new ways developed by both you and the community as a whole. And to tell you more about another great community resource, here is Sjoerd.
Thank you, Teddy. The community of creators all over the world is something that is
got a
very
cool
dear
name.
to us at Epic. I started my personal journey when I first discovered Unreal Engine 23 years ago, when I was just 15 years old. I started creating levels for Unreal Tournament, joined its community, and it changed my life, as we've seen it do for so many others. We are excited to provide the engine and our whole ecosystem of tools to everyone, but we're equally thrilled to ensure that we equip creators with the knowledge.
Hold on. Can you make a VTuber model out of MetaHuman? Does that work?
And support you need to succeed, making it as easy as possible to find and share knowledge across the community.
Is that what CodeMiko's doing?
With the next generation of Unreal Engine launching, we have been working on our new community site, dev.epicgames.com/community. The site brings together a number of different community channels and tools to make it easy to find all of our resources in one place: learning content, forums, questions and answers, and code snippets. The learning section is a centralized, fully open and accessible library of all kinds of courses, tutorials, live streams, and tech talks for you to browse through and read or watch.
That's pretty smart.
And what I really like is that anyone can write tutorials and contribute to this library of content through an easy-to-use tutorial editor that lets you freely build up your page using text, image, video, and code widgets. If, for example, you discover how to do amazing procedural animation using Control Rig to add secondary motion to your characters, you can share those learnings with other devs.
That's good.
The Unreal Engine forums have been fully integrated in order to give you a space to showcase your cool projects, discuss things with other devs, or to find solutions from others. There is also the snippet repository to share and store snippets of code such as C++ and Python, or text-based assets such as blueprint, materials, meta sounds, and so on. For example, in the Lyra starter game, one of our devs made a blueprint setup that measures the running speed of the player and then uses that to drive reactive music via meta sounds. If you have an interesting setup like that, you could simply copy and paste that from the Unreal editor to the snippets on the site, and by doing so, store things you would like to remember, or more importantly, share with others so that they can use your work as a foundation.
That's pretty
cool. Activity is captured and represented through your profile that you can personalize to represent who you are and what you create. If you're looking to up your skills, or if you have questions and you need help with something, or perhaps simply to show your awesome work or discoveries, come and join us in the Unreal Engine community at dev.epicgames.com/community. I'm always so inspired by all the amazing work that is being created by everyone around the world. We count ourselves fortunate to be able to give back to our amazing community in the form of mega grants and fellowship programs. Today, we are proud to highlight some of the astounding work being produced by the community, and here's just a sample of all that amazing work.
Here we go. Seen a lot of furries so far. That's pretty sick.
It is awesome to see so many inspiring projects from game developers, filmmakers, and creators of animated entertainment lifting up their voices and vision through the power of Unreal Engine. We are thrilled to confirm that all of the amazing studios you see here are a part of the Unreal Engine 5 community, which continues to grow every day. This represents an insanely talented population of creative and technical talent spanning thousands of people across the planet who are working on just about any and every type of project you can think of, and many of these teams are hiring. This year officially marks 20 years of Unreal Engine on Xbox, along with unprecedented adoption of Unreal Engine across Microsoft's internal teams who are building games that the industry will be talking about for the next 5, 10, 15 years. And that leads us to a world-class studio that is very dear to Epic. The Coalition, the team behind the Gears franchise. They have been instrumental
That's
in
right.
helping the rubber meet the road where it really counts.
They're making that new UE5
It is my
game.
pleasure to turn it over to Kate Rayner and Colin Penty.
We've been working with Unreal Engine 5 for over a year now, and we've already seen a lot of the benefits.
Our relationship with Epic has really impacted positively the Gears of War franchise, whether it's collaboration or calls about various systems or contributing code. We've been creating numerous prototypes and demos, and we're happy to show you some of the results today.
What you're seeing now is our Alpha Point demo. It was an early access demo that we showed at GDC in 2021. There are a few different components, an abbreviated character cinematic, and...
By the way, chat, I'd like to get a collective percentage on how many people laughed at all the co-jokes in chat just now. Because I'm thinking it might culminate in zero. 0 people laughed at any of those jokes. Good job, everyone.
And a early large world technical test.
The open world tech test was built to test a few things. It was built to test the landscape system. How does it react with nanite? How does world partition streaming function? And how do these all come together and
Still wonder what type of game they're making on this.
So MetaHumans came out about halfway through our character rendering visual tech test demo. And so we immediately sort of stopped what we were doing for a bit, took a look at MetaHumans and wanted to see how it could augment our existing character that we were building. And so we pulled things like materials from MetaHumans and eyeballs and teeth and bring it all together and just see what level of fidelity we could hit, throwing all the latest tech in Unreal Engine 5 at it.
This cinematic demo brings the character quality of the new rendering systems, the environment technologies, the new Lumen rendering system, all together to create a real-time cinematic experience that goes beyond anything that we've done in the past.
I'm personally very proud of them. They were all sort of labors of love for myself and the art team and engineering teams, and really opened our eyes towards what the next gen quality visual bar could be. And so it was a huge learning experience for us. And I think it actually set us up really well when Epic came and asked for help on the Matrix Awakens demo.
The fact that we were able to ship this experience on Xbox Series S with all the same features, including ray tracing that we had on the Xbox Series X at such a high quality level is really amazing.
It's insane to me how much of kind of a
With the launch
buzzword
of
ray
Unreal
tracing
Engine
has come
5,
to
what
be
I'm most
in the
excited
industry.
for is the developer efficiency that we have for our team. We really are able to deliver a AAA experience that we've always wanted to without the compromises.
Unreal Engine 5, I feel like, is a huge game changer, and I feel like we haven't fully even realized how much of a game changer it's going to be. It basically democratizes game development across the world. And yes, there's accelerations for AAA developers like ourselves, but it also is a great entry point for indie dev studios. And so I think it furthers along Unreal Engine 4's vision of everyone can build a project and build a game, and I think it's going to change the entire industry.
3 cha-chings!
Thanks so much, Kate and Colin. The work across Microsoft and the Coalition make Unreal Engine better for everyone. CD Projekt Red are experts in open-world game design, with The Witcher 3 and Cyberpunk 2077 combining freedom of exploration with compelling storytelling in unparalleled fashion. Through a new partnership with Epic, CD Projekt Red is building a brand new Witcher saga with UE5.
Our cooperation with Epic has just started. It was the shift towards open world support that brought Unreal Engine 5 to our attention.
So there was one demo that happened last year that was the medieval environment demo, where at one point there's a notice board that looks strangely familiar to things we've done in the past that has even a sign that says Monster Slayer Wanted. And I'm like, are they trying to tell us, come over to Unreal Engine, look how great your games could look on there? Was that whole demo made with that nefarious purpose? I don't know, but it definitely
I never
caught
saw
my
that
eye.
demo.
This opens a new chapter for us where we really want to see how our experience in building open world games gets combined with all the engineering power of Epic.
One of the things that is really important to keep in mind when talking about open world games versus, let's say, more linear games is the possibilities of the things that can go wrong, or the scenarios that you have to consider are exponentially higher than linear games. Players can go in whatever direction that they want. They can handle content in any order that they want, theoretically. And to really encapsulate that means that you need a really stable environment where you can be able to make changes with a high level of confidence that it's not going to break in 1,600 other places down the line.
Unreal Engine is like a toolbox which has a lot of features, a lot of solutions already there that allow teams to just try new stuff. The fact that Unreal is used by a lot of teams already in the world, a lot of perspectives are projected into the design of the tools, and that helps the tool to be way more agile. So all in all, it's a really, really cool technology to like prototype and make environments really quickly, really beautiful, and very realistic.
Epic and CD Projekt Red are the two companies that really want to achieve something great. We won't stop just, by developing some features. We won't stop there, yeah? We will continue to work together to achieve something extraordinary in the end.
I hope so.
Thank you to the CD Projekt Red team for providing this great insight into why you are placing your bets on UE5. We've touched upon how great storytellers are turning to Unreal, and this applies to many different disciplines. Whether you're a game designer or a cinematographer, that common language, that real-time parlance, is Unreal Engine 5. Few people understand this better than Aaron Sims.
Is she like hiding a southern accent? There was a little bit of twang that I heard right there. My southernness picked up on
Unreal Engine 5 allows for a creative to be able to create
Sounds like
anything
my
that they've
wife
dreamed
sometimes.
of into reality.
She get a little twang.
After being in the industry for over 3 decades, I've seen a lot of changes in the visual effects industry. I've seen a lot of great innovations, but there's been nothing like Unreal Engine 5. I think it's still new to the community in some ways as far as looking at it as a storytelling tool. A lot of people think of it as a game tool or other things. And I think that there's so much capacity for storytelling. So what was exciting working on Valley of the Ancient, it was our first look at Unreal Engine 5, and all the different tools were amazing. But the control rig is one aspect that I think is really exciting. It's so important to actually have realistic movement. Not only the look and feel and the lighting of the character, but the movement has to be realized in a way that, as the audience, you believe them. And so you have all the tools using control rig, the face rig, and being able to use mocap, for me, was a lifesaver. And to be able to bring it in Engine and just rework a few things here and there, and I was done all in Unreal, is pretty amazing. The great thing, again, about Unreal, it's a lot of fun to be able to play within that sandbox. And what's also important is to be able to have access to assets. The marketplace is a great resource. There's a lot of free content. And we, as a matter of fact, actually added to that library, and it's a creature from our film called The Eye Kalendek. MetaHumans created this ability to have an artist tell their story with a human character and believe them. The fact that the shaders and the textures, the skin, is very realistic. And even the hair and the eyes and everything have really taken the human character to the new level.
Is
when
that
you
out?
thought about making a film or making a story,
Can
I
you
think
watch
those
that?
limits that used to be, you can actually put those away. The fact that a small group of people can create stunning worlds that are believable and characters that have so much emotion and be able to tell compelling stories. There's nothing like Unreal Engine 5. It's an artist's dream.
Thanks, Aaron. We are blown away by your work, and the sky's the limit moving forward. We are thrilled to be working with so many incredible partners who are using Unreal Engine 5 to move the state of the art forward. In fact, we have one more friend to introduce.
Thanks, Dana. Crystal Dynamics is proud to be a part of the launch of Unreal Engine 5. This new engine...
That man's name is not actually Dallas Dickinson. No, that's not real. That's not a real name. Come on.
Translates into next-level storytelling and gameplay experiences. And that's why we are thrilled to announce today that we have just started development of our next Tomb Raider game, powered by Unreal Engine 5. Our goal is to push the envelope of fidelity
crazy,
and to deliver the high-quality cinematic action-adventure experience that fans deserve from both Crystal Dynamics and the Tomb Raider franchise. We can't wait to take this journey together. Thank you, and congratulations again to the Epic Games team.
That's a lot of big IP
Wow,
on
thanks,
this.
Dallas. We can't wait to see what the next chapter of Tomb Raider holds. So at the end of this very exciting hour, let's recap. Unreal Engine 5 is out and available today, in addition to the Lyra starter game, an awesome project you can use to build and ship your first UE5 game, not to mention thousands of free assets from The Matrix Awakens, buildings, metahumans, vehicles, everything you need to get going building dynamic open worlds. All of this is free to download and use, and be sure to check out the brand new Community Hub for even more resources and to help you get going and connect with other developers. Let's build the future together.
Was this was this streamed live? I think this was live. I feel like that was live. Well, I thought that was going to be the final thing, but now I just want to watch a bunch of videos from this thing because I know they exist. There's this eye video, which is a thing. The Coalition also put out their video, which I saw earlier. Hey, Ollie. Okay, he's gone. He's going to sleep. He said, F you. I'm out. Where'd that video go? Here it is. This one's 1:40. We can start with this real quick. This is the Cavern, which is that cinematic test demo that the Coalition made. Is this the same thing we saw? Oh, that's the exact same thing we saw. I think. It still looks pretty good. Let's watch that, The Eye of Calenthek. It's 9 minutes long. Pretty good looking skybox.
One more day, Rex, and we're going home. This is maintenance vessel AGS 55. Go ahead and state your problem.
Damn.
I'm sending coordinates. Hurry. Copy on the fallen drone. Receiving coordinates now.
This is very impressive. I mean, this is Horizon-y for me. It looks very Horizon-y.
Okay.
Is this 4K 30 or 4K 60? 4K 30 video.
Preliminary survey indicates D-2875 impacted something while scanning the planet Kalanthak for terraforming. Propulsion systems seem intact. I'm gonna try and get it back up and running. Huh. Looks like the orbital scanner's been separated from the drone. Most likely due to impact. There's debris leading to a cave nearby. Possibly the work of scavengers. Moving to investigate. Just in case.
And now we go first person. And the game begins.
Of course. It's my last day, and I have to go into a dark, scary cave. Let's just do this.
Dang.
It's just the wind.
The lighting's just insane. I mean, the only thing that's making this not look real is the fact that the animation on this, like, it's impossible to have real human animation. But apart from that, it looks real. Well, yeah, impossible for now, right? It's very difficult.
Stop the noise. Let's see what you got.
If anyone can hear this, my ship crashed into a drone. I'm in a cave. There's a hostile creature in here with me. I don't know where it is. I'm sending coordinates, please. Hurry.
Uh-oh.
I gotta get out of here. Which way?
That looks real. I mean, that looks like what you would see in a movie. That's crazy looking.
That's my ship. This doesn't make any sense.
What? Uh-oh. Shoot it. Keep shooting. It's just continue. Pop like 10 more shots into it. I told you. But wait, why did it copy the door? What was that?
What the? Come on, come on.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that was her recording.
Hello? Hello? The comms are down. Okay, you need to send a message. Send for help. It's okay. Stay calm. Just think. Think.
Hey, somehow
The
this has a
scanner.
better story than Returnal.
Send outgoing message. Hello? Hello? If anyone can hear this, my ship crashed into a drone. I'm in a cave. There's a hostile creature in here with me. I don't know where it is. I'm sending coordinates. Please, hurry.
Here comes the attack.
Receiving coordinates now.
Oh, that's cool. Is that the end? That's pretty sick. Oh, that was pretty good. That's crazy. That was UE5 as well. Well, hey, we need to wrap up the trailer time, but I'm excited for UE5 stuff. I feel like we haven't really even seen with, you know, I think you mix in COVID as well, and it kind of fucks with whatever the current gen, next gen thing, PS5, Series X type stuff. I'm excited to see whatever the future of video games look like. And that looks like pretty good. Pretty good stuff. Pretty excited. So let me know what you think in the comments. Feel free to drop a like, a subscription, whichever you like. And we'll see you on Thursday for more trailer time. We're out of here. Bye-bye.